Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Wednesday, March 13th, and this is my analysis of the pound US dollar, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top down analysis. So on the pound dollar, it obviously depends on what the US dollar is going to do, but I still am looking at this as an uptrend. I still think this is more likely eventually going to go up and take out these highs. I think it's most likely on the monthly time frame going to eventually go up to one of these higher Fibonacci extension levels before we do get another big push to the downside. So taking it down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I'm still looking at this first push up as a 1. I still think this one looks like a running flat wave 2. 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 5 waves down, higher high wave B, higher high wave C. Definitely fits the characteristics of a running flat wave 2. If that is true, that means that this is a 1, that means that this is a 2, and that means that this is just going to keep on trending up for a wave 3 to eventually form that pattern that I was showing on the monthly time frame. Taking it down to the daily. On the daily time frame, I'm still looking at this as going up. There's always a possibility that this is a wave C on the US dollar and it just keeps on going down. But if it was a wave C, I think it'd be a little more obvious that it was a wave C. It'd be very, very impulsive, which is what happens when you have the end of a correction. Instead, I think there's a very good likelihood this move down is just a correction to the uptrend, and I think that we are in a wave 3. I think this wave 5 is the end of a wave 1. I think this is an A, B, C, D, E of 2, and I believe we're already in that wave 3, and that tells me that I'm definitely still going to continue to look for longs on shorter time frames. Going down to the 4-hour time frame, this move down on the 4-hour, possibly because of the pound news that we've had this week, looks pretty trendy, almost looks like a wave A. Now, you would think that this would now go up and make a correction to this move down like a wave B. Now, like I often tell a lot of my members on Discord, sometimes what I think is a wave B will just keep on trending up, so sometimes it is worth trading a wave B to the long side. But it does kind of look like it might be more likely that it goes down, makes a proper ABC correction, a proper 3-way pattern before we get that Fibonacci bounce in the continuation of the uptrend. And we do have to keep in mind that we do have interest rate next week for the US dollar, which may actually cause the US dollar pairs to be kind of on the rangy side for the rest of the week, maybe even the beginning of next week. So, like I said, it definitely looks like a trend right here. Looks like 5 waves down. You would think that it would be a wave A. You would think that this would now go up and make a wave B, probably at least take out these highs, and maybe even go down for a wave C, maybe even down to the 61.8. But, like I said, sometimes what we think is a wave B will just continue the uptrend, making higher highs, higher lows. I am definitely still holding along on the pound dollar, and I definitely do not really see any reason on the very high time frames as of yet to think that this is going up in a big way. So I am definitely still going to continue to look for longs on these sort of time frames at the end of pullbacks. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.